So, good afternoon, everyone. This is Schwing speaking. I'm the project leader of Tactical TO4. You've all seen a lot of footage already. You've seen the website, of course. Have a lot of talks in Discord about the game. We've done two streams before. This time we prepared a little better. This time we didn't fry a PC. And we wanted to start yesterday, but then everyone had to look at Prince Harry wedding his Markle Sparkle, so we decided to put it on today. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I suppose we can start with this. Hope you're all ready. We will record this and put it on YouTube afterwards, so people can have a look at it back.
Yes, welcome from me. Also, we also have
Hey, Chris.
video on demand. Yeah, I'm Chris, CHR. We also have video on demand enabled on Twitch, so you also can look at it afterwards on Twitch, but the better quality of the stream will be uploaded later on to YouTube.
All right, so let's start. So Chris and me will host the session today, as we did the previous one. I say let's start.
Yeah.
Chris will also have a look at the Twitch chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them there, so Chris can give an answer or just ignore you. I think the last will happen most. But yeah. So this is our main menu. Few things are interesting here. We have a lot of new features that we've been working on. Most obvious one is that the game is now fully on Steam, and when you join as a clan on Steam, you can have your credentials given here. So you can select what clan you want to play with, and then the game automatically takes your clan tag in game, etc. What you can also do, which will be me, I can put it on TO4 dev, but if you want to change it to, well, currently I am on Twitch, so I will change this one to Twitch Livestream. And I just press save, and this will be displayed in game. The good thing about that is that we are now also more ready for competitive play with clan forming through Steam, so we offer you guys a platform like. What else? We have an options menu. Not much has changed here, but what you now hear is the main menu music, which you have sliders to adjust. I'll put it on a little lower because otherwise you guys can't hear anything anymore. So we have the main menu music, the map music also, and the game volume. So that's represented how hard you hear the sounds of bullets flying around your head. On input, you can change your key buttons, your mouse sensitivity, and if you are really daring, you can invert your mouse. Nothing really spectacular, but in the end, it works like a charm, and that's most important. Another interesting thing you can see here is this area underneath our logo. This represents every version of the game that we have, and due to the fact that we're now on Steam, we can really easily bring updated versions to Steam. Small updates or larger updates, etc. You can see on your top left on which version you're playing. Well, I suppose that's enough for the main menu. Let's have a look at the game. We have a few things here, because this training area is a new thing and it's partly implemented. We need to work more on it, but what this will do is load a map where you can run around, play around, buy the different weapons, and you will have things pop up that you need to shoot at, so you can train your aim a little bit. The other thing is single player, where you can actually select all the maps we currently have. And I'm missing a few maps even here, because you will see one or two new maps. But you can select the map you want to play, and then you're just going into, well, let's play Blister. Doesn't matter. You would just go in the map. You can select the team you want to join, random. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some bot support later on, so you can easily add bots and then work from here. Nothing really spectacular, but it's good to have. So back to the main menu. A good thing to know is that we are, well, especially McFrog has been working really hard on the back end of it all. He has optimized the Windows Server packages. He also started working on a Linux server build, which is live. I think first version is live since yesterday. So we will deliver different manners to host your own server. Also, you can just, yeah.
Could you please volume down a bit the menu music?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, a bit.
I will.
Maybe both.
I'll just put this one on 6.
Make it really low that they hear your voice.
So about the servers, we have a server list now. As you can see, I just pressed join a game. So here you can see all the live servers currently, with the map names, etc., pings. In the bottom you can also see listen servers, so that means people can create their own servers, and friends can join. When this all will be live, we will announce later on, because it's not fully implemented yet, but it will come. Public, friends, LAN, history, etc., etc. So basic, but it's very good working. It's very stable, and I think it's time to just hop on a server and have a look. So perhaps a little sexy loading screen.
Not in yet, but it will be.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah, we maybe will have quick tips or map picture, stuff like that to make it a bit easier.
Yep.
While you join the server, you see already the new we have, so maybe talk a bit about that as well.
Yeah. What's really fun is that on Discord we gain a message from a guy called Elvis, and Elvis has not left the building, but he joined our crew because he did an overhaul on our existing user interface. And as you can see already, we really pimped that area.
But this one is currently by Darkcell.
Yep, but it's based on the thing Elvis already did. As you can see, we have a total new scoreboard in game with the different teams scoring working now properly. I'm sorry. In the left bottom you can see what game mode this is. So if you've got a competitive game, you can see that also. The map, the best player currently, all those things are already in. So before I'm gonna be boring, etc., I'm just gonna shoot a few rounds. This is a good old Blister.
Yeah, Josu, we added his song already to the map. You should hear the tune in the background.
Yeah. Is it too loud for now for the stream, or is it okay?
I think it's fine.
Okay, so the first basic conclusion you can make is that I absolutely suck at this game. I'm sorry, so you won't see any really interesting combat today because I'm good at designing levels, but playing the game is something different.
Well, no problem. I mean, talking and playing isn't the best, so just show the game, that's fine.
Yep. So you see the pizza box laying here. This is currently our bomb model. We will change that. We already have a new bomb model. It's currently being animated by Slayer.
Alright, they say in the Twitch chat the sound effects are a bit too loud. Or
Loud?
maybe the
Alright.
music. Yeah, I think we should tune down the music and show the music in a...
Yeah, I will.
Other day we will show it in the dev blog, so... Might be better for the
It might be
stream.
better, yeah. Okay, so...
However, the music is now implemented, so we can add it.
You can bunny hop away wherever you like. Ow. My god, I really need some skill at this game. What you can
People
already
ask
see
about-
is stats, how many damage you've done, how many damage you've gained, etc. You can see that I now have a ghost cam. I will show you quickly when I die, which will be pretty soon. I will show you that you can actually team view your the guys from your team. So nice animations,
we will
right?
show Deagle. We will show Deagle later on. We had problems with the laser pointer. This might be now a lot better that it wasn't really well visible on some walls and stuff like that, but it's now pretty solid.
Yeah, this one's reworked already.
So you got the laser pointer, like you liked it. And it's full animated by Slayer the Deagle, so pretty much done.
Oh, come on, this game. I'm in the wrong team, definitely. I pressed the page down, and this way you can see what happened to you and what happened to others. Why is my page up working? Hey.
Mission failed.
$312. I mean, I just really joined the wrong force. Ah.
Alright, let's go.
So the buy menu, we have pistols, we have SMGs, we have rifles. What you see here is very important because these will be the weapons that will be included in the game. And a very important thing is that we took out a few snipers and semi-automatics. That's because we don't have that much animation force. Slayer is working on his own, and we don't want to be dependent fully on that. And his work is outstanding. So we will have a few. Oh wait, I'm dying. Oh.
If you have any questions about the animations for the game, Slayer is also in our Twitch chat, so
Oh yeah, cool.
write it in. He will answer your questions.
Yep. So all the weapons that are in will be fully animated, not automated, but animated, of course.
Yeah, maybe we also can show that we already have fire modes in. You can cycle through the fire modes like single shot, burst fire. This is now fully working. Not all animations are in, so but a lot is done. Some reloads are still missing. We added some new. We will show them later, like the new Glock animation. Maybe show again the AK-47 and stuff like that.
As you can see now, I'm team viewing. I think this is Winga. Yeah. Who has a bad day because he's standing in the base. Yeah, that's a bad day. But as you can see, you already have the full user interface with how many bullets someone has left, how many HP, etc., etc. You wanted to. I'm in the wrong team to show you how much the changing fire modes. Because as you can see, I only have 2,900 euros, and if I buy the Colt, it's too expensive. So what I need to do is win a few rounds and get some money. Why am I playing against godlike people? That's Can somebody turn off dying, please?
What we also have to say, currently the Special Force MP5 isn't the silent, it's or it isn't the SD version, it's the MP5 Navy silence with a suppressor on it.
Yep, you can see it now.
This might be changed again. This might be changed again. Also, if we talk about the current weapon models, we added currently the AK-47 with an ACOG and same to the M4 with an ACOG. It's actually a replacement for the HK-33 and for the ZIG. This doesn't mean it's final. We're mostly gonna change it again. It's just that we have the a scoped version to replace.
I'm gonna show you
now.
because I won't get any money soonish. What I just did, I logged in as an administrator. That's already fully integrated. The password I used is the default one. We have a good admin panel now where we can actually change maps, change people, kick people, ban people, etc, etc, etc. What we can also do is end round or reset. I'll just end round a few times so I get more money. And I can show you some other weapons. So this is the weapon that Chris was just talking about. It's the M4 with the sniper.
The ACOG.
Yep. And I think I'm gonna own now. Yeah, I am. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I should really stick to level design and just don't try to play games on my age anymore.
As you also can see, we started to add the kill feed, and we added a minimap from the marketplace from Unreal Engine 4.
Yep, you won't see it in the team viewer that we're currently in. The good thing about the minimap is that you can now see where objectives are, where hostages are, where your teammates are, but it won't give away where the opposite team is. As you can see now in the minimap, to the right corner, upper corner.
Go, go, go!
So I'll just buy the true auto sniper, not auto sniper, just sniper. It has 2 zoom modes.
Yeah, while we're at,
seriously.
while we're at the MSG, the model will mostly get replaced. So it seems we're gonna pick a G3 rifle. So we are pretty sure the MSG won't be in the game, but we will pick a weapon that's similar to it. We're still gonna have something also like the Parker Hale. Mostly it could be a M24, AVP. Maybe we find the Parker Hale model that isn't final yet. So some models will be replaced.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the map.
Alright, let's go.
So this can be done quite easily as an admin. Normally when the round ends, when the map time ends, you will get a message that this is the last round, and then you get an overview of the scoreboard, and then you get a voting window where you can actually select which next map you want to play. So loading map. We're now going to Converge, which is a new map. Perhaps
Later
you've
on,
seen
we
it.
will show you Rapid Waters, and we also can confirm when we go to
Rapid
early
Waters?
access. Yeah, later on we show them.
Wait,
And
we
it
have
will
Rapid Waters?
No, not sure. Thomas worked a bit on the stuff about the water, about the shooting and stuff like that. So it will be ready for early access. It wasn't our plan, but it's ready. So we will
I
have
think
it.
my game is having a hard time now. I'm streaming, so I type disconnect and I just go back to the main menu. Let's try that again. There we go. Converge. We've added the pre-round. Whoa, that's a lot of noise. Sorry. We added the pre-round, so if people join later, they won't miss the first round. So, where we're talking about fire modes, you can see on the right bottom, you can see the Glock with only one bullet, and if I press the F button, it will change to 3 bullets. As you can see,
Yeah.
it has a burst fire now.
And while you're on it, you can show the reloads of it completely, because the animations of the Glock are new, done by Slayer. Pretty awesome work.
1 second, I'm dying. Yes, I was. Chris, next time you play, man, because I just really suck at this game.
I'm not good as well.
Go, go, go!
So, also a hostage scenario this is. Hostage 1. And here we have the 2 other hostages.
Show the Glock animations, probably.
I don't have the Glock yet. I will show them next round. But I can show you the shotgun animations.
Yeah, they're not done yet, 100%. There's still some errors in, but Slayer's aware and he will do that.
Oh, definitely the wrong weapon. Oh, finally! Finally! Okay, so I just throw away this weapon now, and I pick up this MP5. So what I have to be aware of is that he's not escaping with the damn hostages. There he goes! Oh, too bad, too late.
Yeah, you should also see the hostages on the radar.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
Too bad I am dead, so I can't show you.
You can't see enemies on the radar. Even when you see them, they won't get printed into the radar.
I will alright, I get the Glock and MP5. You can now see on the minimap, you can see the little arrow. That's because this is a hostage. It's directing you towards the hostages. So you wanted to see the Glock, right?
Yeah, show the Glock. I think we have the non-empty reload and the reload when it's empty.
Yep.
Yep. And now make the non-empty. It's
What?
all work.
Oh, from the back. Really? What a boss. Go Sasha. Ah.
You can also show our MP5 reload isn't completely finished yet, but there is also the non-empty reload is already in. You could show that as well. That's also new.
Go, go!
So, it's this one.
Yep.
There you go. And
So they see the mag switching.
Yep.
The animations are just great by Slayer.
ah, but why? Seriously. Oh, I need some aim in this game. He didn't die, did he? We have some new alpha testers, and they've been playing for what is it, 6 to 8 days, and they're too good in the game already. It's so annoying.
Yeah, we have to say that you mostly don't see that, but we have really a lot of builds with improving the game. We can't share it to everyone, but we almost get every 2 days a new build. So,
yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure since the last live stream there are about 100 new builds. As we already said, we can now build a lot faster. MacFrog is really a genius in automation all our processes, so we are a lot quicker now and can provide them really quick now.
A thing we still need to do is, because I don't know how many people are still alive now, and that's a problem.
Yeah, there's still.
Whoa, there's
still
just
some,
one standing right behind me.
there's still
Hello.
some. We still have to change some of the player feedback.
Yeah, in the scoreboard you will be able to see by coloring who's alive and who's dead. Did you see the bullets fly by? They have this.
Yeah, this was a bit changed by TH120, if I recall correct.
Oh my God, fires!
For some people who don't know it, the game has no bullet drop, so.
No. So where
just that
you
it's
shoot,
told.
where you aim, you shoot, and it doesn't drop down slowly. So we're really bad at scientific things, but this is a well-made choice. Just to have that more arcade feeling, like back in the old days.
All right, let's go.
What you can't see is that we've been really busy optimizing our entire backend. That means that the code is way more lighter than it was before. It also reduced the amount of crashes that we had. It's very stable now.
Right on.
Same goes with the maps, because we had about 2 gigabytes of texture loading per map. We decreased that to,
Go, go, go.
depending on the map, but somewhere around 1 gigabyte. That also just makes the game more smooth, more light. Can you play it on a potato? Somewhat. Most important factor is actually the CPU, not the GPU.
Swing, could you do me a favor and add the dead FPS so people can see how many FPS
So
you got?
I just open console and then I type in stat
And what's your
FPS.
GPU again? So that I know. I guess you play everything on high and yeah.
On very high.
So
can see
and
it
what's your GPU? GPU brand? What do you use?
I'm playing on a very old i7 processor, and I have an AMD Radeon 480
Oh right.
with 8 gigabytes, but that's because I render the maps, of course. So I have a slightly better than average hardware. Oh, will you just die? Will Oh, I killed him.
What do you could also try show the AK-47, the
Yep.
reloads. So
I'm on the wrong
I
team,
think-
but I will change teams next round.
Yep.
Or did he drop it? No. So I just press T, I drop my weapon, and I pick up a new weapon.
Maybe show also again a bit of the laser pointer on the different materials, and we got also now the flashlight. It's
Yep.
not 100% done yet, but it's a lot better than it was before.
Yeah, if you want to turn on your flashlight, it's just press L and you can do that. Okay, I'll just buy the M4 this time.
All right, let's go.
So this one's also animated, except for the reload. And that's something that's, you know, we had a setback on our release date. And that was mainly because we have a few elements of the game that we thought are so important. I mean, I just shoot my M4 now and I try to reload, and then I don't know when it's done because there's no reload animation. It's such a stupid thing, but it really breaks from the gameplay.
Dark Soul also added that you hear the when the weapon is empty, you will have a sound like a click sound.
Oh, that was a good shot.
On the last bullet, you get a click
Yep.
when it's empty. You could show that as well.
I think I can show that. Yeah.
Normally, you should hear it. Every gun will have that, so it's a bit of a player feedback.
You hear it? Click. You hear the click? Click again. Click. You hear the click? Yep. So how many people are actually crying out to see some footage of Rapid?
For now, nobody.
Nobody.
Pretty funny.
Okay, then we're not
I
going to show
didn't see
it.
it.
That's alright. If no one is crying out for it, we're not going to show it.
The game will be free to play, Johnny. Now they cry for Rapid.
Well,
If you also join our Discord, I just sent the link into the Twitch chat. We are almost 600 people there. Pretty great for us.
so I log
What
in
we-
again as admin. I'm going to
Yeah.
try and see if I can...
You can do it here as well, yes. What also will become soon, currently we didn't show any grenades, but this
Nope.
is something on Slayer's task list, so we're gonna see how the game will change when we have grenades in.
I'm first going to change to Filth, which is a...
Oh, yeah, the new map, why not?
yeah, we have a way of working to implement new maps, and what basically happens is I finish a layout and then I push it towards the alpha testers and they give feedback to it. We play it a lot of times. A lot of bugs will be reported. I adjust layout or hiding positions or timings, etc., etc., etc. And what you're gonna see now is Filth is I think I added it 3 weeks ago only, almost together with Rapid Waters. It's in a very rough state still, so we keep working on our maps. We keep getting bug reports, etc. So don't expect too much from this, but I'm not really sure. I think due to my streaming, my PC has a hard time loading a new map. What's this?
Yeah, it takes some time.
Because I can hear in Discord already that people are joining
There is no Battle Royale mode planned.
Battle Royale. No.
Alright, let's go.
Well, there are
You never
Battle
know what
Royale
happens,
modes.
but...
You can buy them from loot crates. Yeah.
Now we will focus on the traditional game modes first. After that, we maybe something we really want seems to be Capture the Flag. It's a traditional mode. It will stuff like that will take a lot of time. So for now, we just focus on the round game. We also liked Monster Factory. If someone knows that, maybe we can do something like that. Who knows?
Yeah. But currently we just have we have hacking, we have bombing, we have hostage scenario, we have escape. So I'll just go in random. So this one's brand spanking new. This is a bombing scenario. By the way, you can see a bug here because Dark Zoe just got himself killed, and you can see the hands popping out. That's a bug. That's something that we need to fix.
Alright, let's go.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a shotgun. So a little moody this one is. We have, as you can see here, issue with the terrain. Happens. Work in progress. Yeah. Work in progress.
I'm not 100% sure how it will be with the grenades because some people are a bit scared about the nade spam. I'm not sure how it will be, but I think you can't nade spam like in tactical ops. I think this doesn't work. Not sure if it will. Not sure if we will have limited nades you only can buy. I remember.
Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb?
But we will see. That's we will talk about that after we have the grenades. Then we will see how it changed the gameplay of the game.
Mission failed.
As you can see now, I had a difficulty finding the bomb, and I really think that's something that we need to fix. that also comes with the new bomb model that's currently being animated.
Yeah, the
but
screen
that's-
for the radar isn't in yet.
Oh, I got one finally. So something I also forgot. This is my scaling model that I use during making the map. So this is not a player. This is just a player model. Again, this is work in progress, my friends.
The headbanger.
Yeah, the headbanger, yeah. So currently the alpha testers stated that this might be one of our most competitive maps currently. It's not too big, but it has a very intense routing system. It has a lot of height in the map. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I suck so hard in this game.
Doesn't matter.
Go, guys. He's low HP. I think they can hear me, so...
Yeah, they can hear you.
Are you diffusing? Yeah, you're diffusing.
Just there's still some player feedback that is missing, like
Voila,
some
bomb
sounds,
diffused.
stuff like that. That's easier task to do. Other stuff needs more attention currently.
I'm quickly giving everyone some extra money because I can show other weapons.
Someone's asked about in-game voice. We will have that. TH120 already started to work on it, but it's not in yet. But we will have in-game voice.
Yeah, but also if you just join our Discord, we have a few channels open that people can actually join and have a play together.
Yeah, we really try that we want when we go live that the players join our Discord and look there also for wars and stuff like that, looking for players. We don't want that the community is split on 20 places or stuff like that. If we can stay together all and chat, it would be great. A matchmaking system is a really big system, and for now we don't have something like that. Maybe someday, but we can't tell it for now. Sure, it would be great if we have it, definitely. But you need a lot of servers for stuff like that. So people log in a matchmaking system, then there will be they have to look for open servers. But something we wanted to do, or what Thomas also wanted to do, is that, or TH120, is that people can join together already in the main menu and maybe join as a group a server. So something like that, like a lobby. That's a lot of work with Steam, and yeah.
All right, let's go.
And in the end, you know, we're just a very, very small group with zero budget. So we really have to pick our battles on what to improve, what to do, how much time to spend on things. In the end, we just want to release the game as fast as possible. Oh my god. We want to release the game as soon as possible instead of just developing, and stay busy with that.
But there's a big part that's still a bit missing is the administration of the server, that you can kick, ban people. That's something that TH120 will work in the near future.
Yep.
So it doesn't. It's not enough to only have servers online. You also need the ability to administrate it properly. So that's also a big part. Will take some time. Yeah. We won't have loot boxes or something like that. People always are scared
we only
about
have shoe
boxes,
right?
Yeah, we have shoe boxes. We won't have something like loot boxes. This is gamble. Nobody wants gamble. People asking about anti-cheat as well. We know that we are already talking with a company about anti-cheat, and nope, it won't be easy. We will have one. We didn't tell anything about it yet on purpose, but stay tuned. We will have a proper anti-cheat to protect our game.
Yep. Something also we haven't shown yet is the M16. So the M16 has a laser and a normal, and it has the burst fire, as you can see.
It's the wrong model, but
It is
it
the
will
wrong
be
model,
replaced.
but
Yeah.
it is nice to play with the wrong... Oh, that's my team, isn't it?
Yeah, we still have some placeholder content, but we got an M16 already, so we will add that at some point.
Oh,
Alright, I think the people want to see Rapid Waters a bit.
rapid what? Do we have rapid waters?
Yeah, we have it.
Oh, we have it. All right.
Somewhere in the map folder I saw it.
Yeah, you can see
And
our
again-
our current loadout of all the maps. As you might also notice that Forge is out. That one is currently on a backlist. So, Rapid Waters. Yes, we meet again.
Yeah, keep in mind there is also the swim animation, and textures might change, like the water. Yeah, it's work in progress. This is the first time we show it now, how it is.
Yeah.
The map works, but still work to do.
It's the
So-
same as Filth, actually. Both of them
Yeah.
are in a very early stage. And even in this early stage, we will release it when we release the game, because it's fully playable. So, my God, why I keep disconnecting here?
Well, you seem to be the only one who
Yeah,
disconnects.
And I think it's
yeah.
due to me streaming.
Might be.
Rapid Waters. Here we go, friends.
Some people ask about Kickstarter. Well, the situation about Kickstarter isn't that easy. You have to actually be a company to do Kickstarter. So we aren't a company, we are just some friends that create a video game, so it's not that easy. We mostly will have Patreon in the near future, so if you will have the chance to support us if you want that. If not, it's also totally fine. We will
What is
continue.
very good to see about the map is currently it's way too dark, and that's because only yesterday I created this first version. It was on dynamic lighting, but dynamic lighting is way more heavy for your PC than it is static lighting. So we want all our maps on static lighting instead of dynamic lighting. But I didn't have time to check all the dark spots, so now you can see that the high bridge is really dark. Doesn't matter. It fits the team. This is my vacation, as you can see. Brings back memories, maybe.
Alright, let's go.
What I like in this map is buy a spas and then just go into the basement.
They ask about the day-night cycle. I think we don't have
No,
that.
we do that. By the way, as you can see, there are openings now, so camping in here is not as interesting as it was. Cuckoo!
Well, it's possible.
Regarding the day-night cycling, there are a few things. Same with weather conditions. I mean, you can change these days with all the computers. We can easily change that, but what we really want and like is to have a game that's playable by a lot of people, and adding all those new gimmicks just makes it pretty heavy. More important, as you can see now, I changed the lighting on this, and on some places it's just too dark. If you change the day-night cycle, you will always have problems with dark spots or overbright spots, etc, etc. And I really like the fact that
Alright,
you know what you can get, and that's it. Thanks, Hardy. Okay, so for next live stream, I will notice that I will practice the game.
Oh, well, that's fine. I saw worse players actually. So we know the water is, we will make the water that it also has the surface that you can't look through, or it will be hard to look through because
It's already very hard to look through now.
yeah, but this might be changed again. Can you shoot in the water? Yes, you can, but you can't snipe.
As you can see, I can do that.
Show the upswim.
Oh yeah, of course, the upswim. Yep.
We currently have upswimming.
If I don't get shot in the face, I will show it. Bloop.
As you can see also, the FPS on the map are lower than on others, but it's really the first version of the map. This might change again. We really try to have a lot of FPS so that it is competitive.
Yeah, our normal maps are around 100 FPS on my system.
Yeah, but keep in mind he's also streaming currently, so it's, there's a lot of load on his CPU. So it might be higher if he wouldn't stream. And the GPU for 80RX isn't the newest one as well. It is allowed. Upswim, we got upswim. So I doubt we're gonna block it. I like it. You could also... did you show the AK animations completely? I think you didn't. Empty reload.
Wrong button. Alright, I'm gonna show it again. I'll just quickly log in.
Go!
It's a modern game, so the graphics are a bit higher.
So, Kalashnikov.
We try to get it done for low computers or potato PCs, I don't know how you're gonna call it. We try to give access to as much as possible, but we can't grant that it will run on every PC.
Oh, come on. I have to admit that playing Rapids without grenades is much more fun, but it makes it a total different map.
Yeah, we will see. Something also MacFrog started is yesterday. He started a Linux build.
Yep.
A Linux server build. Don't get me wrong. So a lot of people run root servers with Linux because of the license of Windows servers. So we try to have Linux servers up also real soon, so everybody can use it on his Linux machine. Someone asked about the Steyr.org and the HK. Currently we have the scoped AK-47 in and M4 scoped or with ACOG, but it will be replaced. So we will have a similar weapon to it, but maybe the model change. Not 100. We try to also take some modern weapons. I mean, some of them are really old.
Yeah. The problem with weapons currently is we take our stuff from the marketplace because we don't have people creating unique content for us. If we take it from the marketplace, what we found out mostly is that we have real issues with animating them. So Slayer has put a great effort in re-rigging all stuff to make it as it is currently. So adding a new weapon is sadly not as simple as it seems.
About the radar on the top right corner, it's not the setup is not done for every map yet. So that's why you don't see it. So also as maybe show the scoreboard again because of the clans. So you saw that he used the Twitch
Live. Okay, 1 second because I'm gonna hide in the basement. Of course, this is Rapid, so I can hide in the basement. Yep.
Your options when you play the game with clans. You create your Steam group as you already said, so nobody is able to fake someone. Or someone will use create his own clan tag because not every clan tag is available anymore on Steam. But the Steam groups, you will have the option to click on the nicknames and watch to the Steam page at some point. So you definitely will see who is the real, I don't know, swing and who's not.
Will the real swing please stand up?
As we said, the scope on AK is just currently a sick replacement. This will change again. This is just because we can copy the animations from the AK to the scope AK. So we have more animations in. It's actually the same animation.
Oh come on! I mean I'm camping here. Where are those guys? There is one. Hey, stop! What? Hey, God. As you can see, on some spots the map is just too dark.
Something also TH120 was working is the hit detection. So everybody knows it. You get shot. Yeah. You get shot and you actually die behind the wall because of some ping issues. So there's, I don't know, is it a threshold or something like that? If your ping is too high, the server will deny your shots. This means when you are from North America and you want to play in Europe, you will have denied shots. So we don't have something like a laggy experience that craziness happens behind walls. Nobody wants to die behind walls.
Nope. Kills
it's still
the gameplay completely.
I think you could show it currently in the console when you open it, but I think it's more for debugging now. Every shot currently is locked.
Yeah, I will show it in a bit because I'm about to die, of course.
I really like that you
look, I got someone.
That you don't need a server currently. You just host your own game, invite your friend, and you play with him. That's pretty cool, I think. Also, all these modes, this also introduce some kind of LAN mode. So it will be also possible to play the game on LANs. What we all liked, I guess.
Absolutely. Is he in the water?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Good job, team. Right on.
As you can see now, you can see all the hits that are. Let me show that again. I just press the console button 2 times, and then the console comes up, and you can see all the information about hits, damage you've done, damage you've received, where, etc.
Yeah, we need that currently to be sure that the shots with correct ping and stuff like that are registered by the server, because there's nothing more worse than your shots don't get registered by the server. So we are really working on that.
Oh, this feels like old times, doesn't it, Chris? Look at this spot with a sniper.
I'm not playing. I'm actually watching the stream and the chat. Our tick rate, I'm not sure. It is 60, if I'm correct. Going higher with the server tick rate can introduce problems. We try to go higher, but we have not that much testing.
God.
So, about fun maps, this is also something.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Is it a problem? I think someone asked about what was the situation about custom maps. I don't recall, probably.
Custom maps currently is a problem because we have to cook the game, and what happens is all the raw data gets cooked in a way that we can't put it out. So we can't just easily open up our entire game, our raw game, to everyone. So if you would make a custom map now, you have to bring in all your own content, and that's a problem. But that's a known thing with the Unreal Engine 4, and I think that might change in the future because a lot of games built on the Unreal Engine 4 suffer this problem. But it's too bad. So if someone created a custom map, we really need to add it into the dev version and then cook from there. Sadly, not as easy as it sounds.
Mission failed.
Almost, Valle. No ammo, yeah, saw that.
No, we have no wall banging. I'm not sure. Maybe we
Nope.
will have at some point.
No, you
Like,
can't. You can't shoot through stuff.
Corners.
You can't shoot around corners, etc. So a hit is a hit, and if there's a piece of glass in between, you won't get shot. That might change, by the way, but
Yeah, maybe we will have.
breakable glass.
Yeah, something like that. Were you able to keybind an option to multiple keys? What do you mean? What fishy script are you trying to do? You can bind it how you want it, like you want it, and we will later on, pretty sure, have something like keybinds, so that you can do. We hope we can add it into the game.
Yeah, you can already see it here, what you can set and what you don't.
But you will have to the quick keybinds, like pressing 1, buying Deagle, MP5. At some point, this will work. This is the menu will change again. That's the first menu we did.
Yep.
Yeah, correct. Plus buy nade.
But in the end, how important is the menu? I mean, it's not an AAA, AAA title, you know. It's just something that needs to work. And if it works, we can actually release the game, and then we pimp it on while we work on it. Oh, I like the new water. I think I'm proud of myself on one thing. Okay, I'm not proud of that one, but the water looks good now. Again, that was a last night change, so...
Can you throw nades from the water? I'm pretty sure this works.
Well, we don't have nades, so
yeah,
the answer is no.
But I think, yeah, currently we can't because the nades aren't in yet. But it will. There's also we're starting on the knife animations. They aren't in the game. Slayer's working on that as next, so that you can stab people.
I think we can include those animations in our next dev blog. How about that?
Yes, mostly. When they are done, we will add them. For sure. If you saw on the radar, you can see the hostages. So, just in case you did. We know there is no picture in. And yes, we know the images suck.
Which image? The weapons.
So. What? What?
No, you said the images suck, but
no, the image is not in. Sorry. Was a bit confused currently. On the radar.
Ah, right. Yeah.
No, the icons. The icons are ugly of the player model on the radar. This will change. Laser on the Deagle. Yes, show it again.
Yep. There we go. We also have it on the M16, of course.
But the walls and all that stuff changed to the old game, so it's still harder to see it, but it works. Let me check if we still missed some stuff. You already said the stuff about the single player.
Oh, come on, just let me one decent kill for this whole footage. Come on, pop out. No.
We aren't sure how we do it with the grenades yet. Maybe you can hold more. Maybe you can't buy them unlimited. We don't know it. It really depends when we add the first grenade, how the balance changes.
Yep. Yeah, we
So
have to work on that.
I'm pretty sure it will shift a bit the balance of the maps.
Yep.
Especially the remakes, because they are a lot smaller than the old ones. So our new maps got a different scaling, or are a lot bigger. So it could be crazy when there are flying about 20 nades.
No, of course not.
Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe you can hold a grenade and a flashbang. Maybe you can have both. For sure, we will have a flashbang and we will have a smoke grenade as well.
Oh, that's my team. I just shot my team. Chris, help! I did something really stupid. Don't tell anyone. What the? Oh, now you're shooting me. Okay, no, that's alright.
There was a request to show scope again.
Scope again, of course.
I think we didn't show it because of we changed the lightning, static lightning.
Yeah, we changed lightning and we did a lot of bug fixing on it because there was a lot of trick jumping possible.
Good job, team. Right on.
Well, let's just switch to scope. We can do that. Switch to map. There we go. So I don't think I have one single map, did I? No.
What do you mean?
Bad.
Sorry.
No, that I've been playing like a wooden broomstick. Where is it? There is it. So normally you just go, you connect to the server normally, but I think due to me streaming live, it has a problem with connecting, so I have to disconnect and then go back to the menu. So no worries.
Yeah, potato PC. Potato.
No, I don't have a potato. I do.
Why go into spectator? Show the spectator mode a bit, maybe.
Oh yeah, sure. So I just press escape and I get my menu again, main menu, settings, etc. But I can also do team selection, and I just go to spectator. So what we've done, we've limited with sadly invisible walls that you can't exit the areas. So that is starting.
All right, let's go.
Oh, but we also have to say we got working demo rec. So
Yeah, we have.
you actually can. That's something we really wanted, that you have a demo. So
yeah. So normally when you're in game, you can just press escape, and then you get this this little menu, and then you just say. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good idea if I'm also streaming. Twitch, test, and you just press start, started recording. So now I'll have a file that's recording, but I'm gonna stop it now because it might, and it's saved. But it already works.
It should also work with slow-mo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fast forwarding and stuff like this. This should all be work. We will show this in a
video
other time.
Pretty soonish.
Yeah. So that's something that also gives a bit of the security about cheaters. So, in my opinion,
Right, let's go.
you can see a lot on demos. So, if someone is hacking or not, if he just looks at the wall over and over. So that's the first security we have to secure the game. Especially for when you got competitive mode, like, for example, ESL or leagues, something like that, you really have to need that.
So we have different models also. If you just go back to the player selection, you just click one team and then you can select which model you'd like, or you just press random and then the game balances out. So let's just let's have a few more rounds and then we just wrap it up. So I think we have
Did we
5
miss
more minutes for
something?
last questions, in my opinion.
Yeah, if there's still something. So we will, the animations and stuff like that will all get a separate video. So on YouTube then, when they are fully finished, then you can see a lot more detail.
Yep.
Also the sound works might change.
Yeah, we currently have a small bug in our sound system because when you have a player walking towards you, you can hear it. You can hear it on the wrong side. If it comes from the left, you can hear it on the right.
Alright, let's
So
go.
that's a little flipped, but we will fix that.
Also something to say, as you see, we are playing about 1 hour and we had no crashes, no server problems. So the game
Yeah,
is currently
game's
really
really
stable.
What?
So that's we
Oh, there
really
he
had
is, the sneaky
a
bastard.
problem, but now it seems to be pretty good.
Failed.
Good. We recruit alpha testers. Yeah, in our Discord mostly. I have to say that if you really want to be an alpha tester, you have to join our Discord because every of our sessions are in Discord. So currently the channel isn't open to apply for it, but it might be changed again. We opened it several times already. I'm not sure how many people we actually are, but I think we are about 40 alpha testers at least. And they continue, yeah, they're always playing, give us new bugs and stuff like that. Especially map bugs like jumping out of bounds, and this all has to be fixed. Done by Spring, of course.
Of course. Of course. No problem. I'll just fix a few more. Versus sniper. That's just such a bad idea. I like Nova Tech. This is the 3rd team kill he does.
Yeah. So let me just check the list. Miss something.
Ouch.
I hope about the anti-cheat that we can announce it this year. That's at least the plan.
That is
And
the plan.
we hope that is it's a big part. We won't go live till it isn't integrated. And we expect that anti-cheat needs about 1 to 2 months till it's in the game.
Oh, come on. I think I'm
Well,
gonna play some more Tetris because I just really suck at FPS game these days.
We can't announce a new release date because we don't want to disappoint you guys, and we don't want to, to pressure us. So if we can do it this year, we will do it. If not, we don't. We try our best. I think if you watch the last stream, you see our progress. It's big. It's a lot fluent. The game.
It's more stable. That's one of the biggest things. It's just really stable.
I really want to get this year more player into the game. Maybe as closed alpha, just with Steam keys. So it's closed, not really public on Steam yet, because when you go live on Steam, you don't know how many people will come. So maybe it's better to stay closed with a bigger group, like giving access all the Discord people, for example, to start the game.
Yeah, we can only do the release once, and if we fuck
don't
that up,
want...
then we got a serious problem, and it would be a waste of, what is it, almost 3 years development, and a lot of time, energy, effort put into it. So and that's really the tricky part. We're not trying to keep the game away from you guys for too long, but we just need to be sure that it's good, that it's stable, that we have no problems with cheats, etc. and that's really hard because we have to take a risk somewhere, and
But we want to reduce this as much as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
We have no. We are a really small group, so it's like we can't say, okay, let's go to Steam, and then let's say 1,000 people gonna download the game, and then we got servers for 20 people. But sure, we can't host servers for 1,000 people. That's nothing it's not gonna work as well. So my intention is really to give early access to the Discord users, and maybe they like the game, and then they say, okay, I want to host a server, so this is gonna work. Might work. That's a good part. I like that you can host your own server, so we will have dedicated server packages. As we said, for Windows it's working. Linux will get it at some point, hopefully.
and the Windows Server package has been optimized by Frank already, by McFrog. So it's
yeah, was to say as well.
we tested it, and it's nice.
And for some people who know Steam command or Steam CMD, I think we're gonna try to do it with that. So that you just use Steam command like for every other game, so you can download it with it.
Whoop.
So you don't have to download a server package. You can do it all through Steam. All the packages will come through Steam. That's actually the way how the currently servers work. Oh.
Good job, team. Well
Is
done.
there still a map we have to show, or?
Well, we as you can see in the server window, we haven't seen eviction, we haven't seen prelude. That's about it. So maybe for next time. If there are no more questions, I think we're gonna wrap up. It's been more than an hour and 15 minutes, so it's been nice. If you have more questions or want to join our alpha testing team, please visit us on Discord. That's just the best and the quickest. And I want to thank you all for watching this. And just keep supporting us. You know, the more people we have on Steam on their wish list, the more interesting it gets. Currently, we're on almost 3,000 wish listers, so you can just add the game to your game collection on the wish list. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Chris, do you have anything to say?
No, you already said it. About the links to Steam and Discord, Facebook, YouTube is below the channel. Just click on the buttons. The best way to communicate with us is really Discord. It's also funny to hang out with you guys. Having a great time. Thanks for the support. I hope
I have a kill! Sorry. Yay!
can soon show more footage. We really have great progress. There's still some stuff to do, coding based by Thomas and Darkso, or TH120 and Darkso. They're doing a good job. Always keep in mind we have 2 people on the code, TH120, Darkso. We have 1 mapper, Swing. We have 1 first-person animator, Slayer5530. And we have actually our technical solution genius, MacFrog, that's completely in the building and cooking of the builds. That's yeah, really small. So actually we have just 2 people on the code. So
Yep. And then of course we have you, Chris, and Kame working on the website. So
yeah, and Kulan and our music composers, but
course, yeah.
Coding based we have 2, and Mac plus MacFrog plus you in the mapping. So actually, and Slayer of course.
And Elvis
So
on
that-
the user interface.
Yeah.
Such
Sure,
a
for
small team we have. Oh.
We will something that also will come. You see currently the animations when they move, they are a bit still not perfect. This will change. We don't need it directly for the early access, but there will be smoothing and that it looks more fluent. We also maybe want to have the third-person animations. Currently, we have none. Like that, you see that someone reloads. but this leads a lot of time. It's not directly needed for the early access. We can add content like that later on. Yeah, so stay tuned. We're working on that. We have currently no third-person animator in our group, but this might change.
Yeah, if you know someone, let us know. He's on A, Sasha. He's on A. Takes too long. Guys, I want to thank you all, and up till the next live stream.
Yep.
Thanks.
Goodbye, guys.